Welcome back, fellas, to this new video of Tech Express. We're going to show you how to get started with the deploying and GitHub project into Vercel. This is a really easy tutorial, so this is a really fast way to get your website or the web application online. So the first thing to do is to connect your GitHub account into Vercel. So what I'm going to be doing here is to focus just into Vercel, and down here, instead of choosing a clone template, what you want to do is to choose the option that says import the get repository. This is how we can actually locate that element, and what I need to do is to hit into the option that says connect with GitHub. This will be sending me the authentication process. So once this has now been correctly authenticated, I will have an actual account here into the Vercel.com, and I will have now the GitHub already been connected. To get started now, the next thing to do, of course, is to continue with the GitHub by installing the GitHub application. When I see here this element, so I click into this option that says install. So what I need to do is to install this application for the accounts with my wish to import to connect them. Now here's what will be really important. When I click into install to the personal account, on my case that will be actually me, I choose all the repositories, the read access to the metadata, and read and write to the administrator access. So I choose the option that says connect and install. Really important that before you do this process, you wanted to make sure that you are into the right place, because you wanted to get spam or to get hacked your account. So just make sure that you are here into the upper side that says Vercel.com. Really important. Now here, as you can see, automatically we have an actual website generated with the GitHub. So once your account is linked, Vercel will show a list of all your repositories you gave it access to. So just find the repository that contains your product code in the list. Next to the repository name, and click into the import button. So here you choose the importing for the GitHub, choose where you want to create the project and give it a name. For example, this is my Vercel team. In my case, I will be added. The personal name, let's say that I go for GitHub website. My framework preset, I choose other. If you don't know what I'm actually doing, just leave it as it is. So this is going to be really great because this is an actual automatic detection. Vercel is smart because it will automatically take your product framework, whether it is Next.js or simply HTML site. It will pre-fill all the necessary settings, including the build, comment, and output directory, which also will be appearing in here. So you can see, as we don't have to do absolutely anything, but if you want to, you can enable all of them. In my case, it's going to be leaving as it is. And here into the crucial element of the environment variables. So scroll down to the environment section here and add your variables here. This is the secure way to store your sensitive information, right? Such as the key and the value. If you don't know all this information, you can always go back into the GitHub, look out for your repository, and check out this specific environmental value, and you can paste an in above the popular form. So this is how we can actually add that element. I'm going to click into my repository, and you can see it here into my security. It should be appearing the actual element that I'm actually looking for, and choose for the option that says deploy. Now usually it might be asking you to enter the project name up to in most lower cases, so really important to lower your cases like I just did here, and go for deploy. So the live side and the automatic deployment. Now, Vercel, guys, is how we can actually get started with the project name. Usually, you can watch the logs in real time. Once the build is complete, you will see a congratulations screen and a unique URL for your new live site. If you see that this one has a container that doesn't have a branch or commit references, you need to ensure the repository is not empty. In my case, if I go back into my repository, for example, here I'm going to click into the option that says my project, and as you can see, we don't have absolutely anything in this specific project. So that's the reason why this might be not be helping, of course, with the repository. So what I need to do, of course, is to add a little bit more of information, a little bit more of my first website. So basically what this specific let's say pop-up was telling me is that there's actually not so much information to deploy. So But this is actually the process how we can actually do this element. So basically, you don't have to do absolutely anything else once the GitHub element has now been correctly added. And if you don't know absolutely anything about the GitHub, anything about the coding, you don't have to worry about it, because there's a lot of elements here into the GitHub. So you can learn a little bit more how you can actually get started with these tools of the GitHub, the Vercel, and so much more, such as using the Explorer tabs. So you can learn more about them. So guys, with that being said, we have now reached the very end of the video. Hopefully this was a very useful information for you. Remember to import the right info right into the environmental variables and into my GitHub information. So thank you once again for watching the video, guys, and hopefully we can all see you next time.